back with part 2. Actually, part 1 cut off, phone died, but there's a few other points I was thinking about while I was recharging for a bit. Card economy, going that I didn't mention in the first video. Card economy of this or these lines, I already kind of shuffled forward a bit. Number 1, going first, I would say after you went through your progressions, you should have at least 10 cards in hand. 10, 11, depending on the ceiling of your hand. 10 to 12. Going second, like between 11 and 13, depending on the ceiling of your hand. And what I mean by that is, or I'll just go through the plays so you'll see what I mean. Also, the gameplay after this. Generally, going second, I charge this. Start off with this, depending on what you do. Depending on what's in your hand, you either search one of these two. If you need the exact names and descriptions, it's in the deck profile video. Option number 1 option, this, but mainly if you have this guy in your hand, but if you don't have this guy in your hand, you're going with option 2. Reason, because you can utilize the energy marker to push damage this turn. So we're gonna say we went going with option 2 because we didn't have the other guy. So we shuffle that back. I know in the gameplay video I did have the arrival, so I went with option 1. But first we're going for option 2, and here's how you want to set it up. This is just the red card in here, but you'll need that out there. But that's my Z deck from the other jump off. But you go into this for the reason of going into your baby place. But after this, you do this effect. Take your true life down, so you're down to 6. Then you look at the top 3 to grab a brainwash. The main ones you want to be looking at is let me put that back to 6. But the main one you want to be looking at or looking for is baby for the extension. This, if you don't have it in hand, your other one to arrival, just to set this up again, because this is like the 1-2 package. This is like 2 bodies, 1 energy, and a search. It's just the value. Or you're going for these on the top 3, or these on the top 3. These like your number 1 options, and then the rest go to the bottom of the deck. Let's say I grab this in bottom deck. Then you use this effect. You eat the marker. Put 1 under to Union Absorb, and you just go into this guy. Trigger this guy effect from the deck. 1, you get a shuffle. Then you look at top 7, and you can grab a guy with offering, which is usually this or him, one of those two. Say we grab the bullet. Alright, cool. And then you would swing just to press damage. Probably combo 5. They're probably taking damage. That's 1 damage. Then swing again. Then you're trying to push the damage. Actually, 16. This early game, they're more likely taking it. Since they took 2 damage, boom, you get to play this. Then swing. More than likely taking 3 damage. And like in the other scenario, I was able to produce up to 4, but that's along the lines of the what I had in my hand with the baby arrival. But you'll see that in the gameplay. So I'm going to go what isn't in the gameplay upon this path so far. And like you can potentially extend it and just build a drop for right now. I didn't have this, but this is just like a optimal route, I'll say, just to bounce this back to hand. And since you bouncing the card, boom, you get to play this out of hand, and also you life burst into another one what we want to see, and then you're doing swing number 3 and swing number 4 potentially, and you're at 4 life. You can awaken all in this one turn, and this is just the ceiling, but you might not always get this. And then you can like play another one out the hand and swing again. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn 1. Going into turn 2, if you see it, you can kind of set up again. If they kill your board, or more than likely they're going to try to eradicate your board because they don't want all these swings coming at your face again. So you basically charging. Let's say they got rid of most of your board or hide or blew up. I'll probably protect that because she got barrier. Z-Church along with like my Mew. And then back to our turn, we charge this. And then we just draw and just draw back our turn and do this. Now we go into the Mew plays again. Then we draw 3. Then discard the stuff we don't want. Discard quotes. And probably this 10k because we got a different route that we're going. We didn't draw the other arrival, but we have kind of the dream. And then we're gonna go for the dream. Do we want to go for it now or early? We'll see. Probably would start off swinging just to set up the dream, and then we'll just combo these off and just pay the 1 energy just to arrive with this make them offering. And that's the one necessary one you'll want to or have to do. And just send that to Z30. They might just take that damage. Just to make this quick. Then we got the leader effect. You got the dream. Just go into the dream combo, just like we explained on the last list or the last combo video. You just swing, just combo or burn the super combo, put back babies and such back to the deck. 20, boom. That's what it is. They probably, and this goes off if they didn't negate. If they don't negate, you probably want to lean into this play sooner. But if they don't and they just riding it up for they tapped out on their turn 2 and not holding on up for a floodgate, you just go in. But if they left one up, you just doing it like one at a time. Play, swing, play, swing, play, swing. Probably if they have up, probably trying to get swings in first. I probably would have swung with my leader just to get to the battle phase to get to this point. This probably would have probably been like floodgated or whatever they like to say. Let's say if they got 4, can you do 4? Probably not. Probably got to play it a bit conservative. But if not, you can still pretty much go in. Following up with this, you place a card, draw, then you swing. Then you can trigger this effect. Saying we still under Nimbus. And just reach it from the drop. Play out another Bulma. Not Bulla. She's not unique. You trigger off offering again. And then probably combo a Fasha to make it threatening. Make them push cards out their hand. So they're probably going to make you draw 2 because life is precious. And they dealing that damage. And we just racking up Z energy, racking up swings. And can play this since they more than likely took 2 damage depending on how they is going. But probably later in the turn, like I was saying before, set up the plays, swing, 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 play, play, swing, play, swing, play, swing. That is the optimal route of aggro, just to seed it off. And you got layers on top of it. We just going to the highest layer before my camera die again. On this one, you can bounce it back to hand. Take 2 more life. And burst 2. And you have another swing. Then, if you have another Goku in hand, displays 2. It's like multiple swings. This is optimal baby to me. If it's not this, I don't want to play it. For the aggro version, the side deck, in the deck profile video, I explained the more slowed down tempo version. But if you're not confident in reading out your swings or reading the matchups and knowing when to swing, I would just say chill on this. This is another secret I'm running if I'm like unfamiliar with the matchup and I don't like want to take my time. Hold on a second. Just want to get that where it's not glaring out. I'm just Bandai made this a prize card, so it has to be good, or they want us to play this card, so trying it out. But those are all the lines. You fill up the drop really quick. Got a hit in double striker. And you swinging at them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 12, like 10 to 12 damage. Turn 1, turn 2 is pretty good. Pretty good. And like, you probably can build up a drop to drop this, or one of your double strikes on turn 1, by just not letting your cards go to Z energy. You probably more than likely can build up a good drop if you want to press hard on the turn 1 swing. Just to mention if you're curving out right. But that is the Wombo combo, and we'll just leave it at that. And it's pretty much the same thing. You're just comboing to defend yourself. It just fills up the drop. But turn 3 is like for turn 3, you're both crippled research wise, but your opponent is in like a worse scenario, and that's where you lean on like the Frieza or your secret rare and following up with these Friezas if you want to say in matchup. But if not, if you're not playing scenes, you're probably siding these out into like Doc or to Taos. Yeah, the Taos. But that is the Wombo combos and the first basic lessons in just aggro proficiency. But like I said before, I don't really see a lot of people really aggro. When it took me a minute to get to this point, because I know a lot of people didn't put the time in and just skipped over it, and a lot of secrets left unturned. But I had time today. But thanks for watching, and catch y'all later. I know this has been some long ones. Let me know how you get down with baby. There's no wrong way, but this is my favorite way. But the next couple lists is going to be self-explanatory, and then something completely new, because kind of going off this leader to the other one, and then we coming back to show you something special. All right, deuces.